Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place.
Hey, welcome to the Quarter Report, brought to you by the very nice special. This is Word on the Net. I'm your boy Town Biz. If your first time tuning in, hit that like and subscribe button. Help your boy run it up. Anyway, today we finna get off into this Wack 100 and Stan G situation, right? Remember I said it seemed to be something. I feel like Wack was hiding something. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you didn't want Adam to interview Stan G? So, as I'm surfing the web, I come across Compton Rick Rock. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock, and he was doing a segment on something, and I found interesting. So I said, let me go to the original clipping, and let me go check it out. So I went to the original clipping, Cliff Reaction Reloaded. Y'all go check them out, and it gets a little bit deeper than what we thought. And as we go, I'm gonna give my opinion on certain things. You dig what I'm saying? So let's get off into the content, man. You know what I mean? No time for the games.
And then Adam22 get into it over the release of the Stan G interview. But not everybody know the backstory between the beef with Wack 100 and Stan G. And if y'all didn't know, this beef dates back a couple years now. Wack 100 got the location on Stan G and pulled up. Make sure y'all hit that like button. No, I need a quick 100 likes. But Wack 100 put up on Stan G and his wife playing no games.
I'm not leaving no gun with these kids.
Fred, you pulling up to my house whacking my kids outside.
So allegedly, Wack put up the Stan G house, right? And you hear what the lady's saying. Wack, you pulled up at my house and there's all these kids outside, right? See, this is what I mean by the rules and regulation of this game is out the window. Like, the game is a myth. That's why I keep telling you, because women and children was always off limits. You did what I'm saying? There was somebody you didn't mess with. If you had an enemy or you had a problem with somebody, you caught him slipping somewhere. Now, you come by his house and you catch him and to jump out the bushes on, that's one thing. But to come in, and ain't gonna be nobody out there, no eight kids are gonna be out there at 8 o'clock. I mean, at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're trying to catch somebody slipping. And I'm not pushing nothing negative, none of that. I'm just saying for this situation, I find it kind of weird that Wack will pull up to a house with 8 kids out there talking about let's get in. Why would you bring that kind of energy around these kids? You know what I mean? Like, so Stan G was there and he didn't, because I don't hear Stan G talking in this clip anyway, right here anyway. So in this particular part right here. So let's get back to it.
Oh, you come browse out. I'm sitting right here. Come down where? But why are you posting my address? What?
Where you at, man? Where you at, man? You know what I'm talking about? They pulled back on right to the front of the store, man.
You see what I mean? Now, I don't give neither one of these cats no points, period. And I'm going to tell you why. For one thing, I don't give Wack no points because you put up at that man's house, man. You know, this is a small world we live in, so you're going to bump heads with somebody sooner or later. Just keep that same energy. Now, if you finna go eliminate your enemy, you dig what I'm saying? It's a whole nother thing when you go and you finna lamp on him, you sit in the bush, you finna hop out on and get out on him, and that's that. You feel? That's a whole different level. So, you know, but far as you bringing that kind of heat to him, what I mean by that is, you know, when you yell war is war. War is crazy, right? But when you have beef where you want to throw hands, I think that should be something where you see somebody and be like, bro, let's shoot that fair one away from the family. Like, you see somebody with their family, be like, all right, bro, I see you. We're going to let that rock right now. You with your family. You know what I mean? You got that. You know what I mean? But now, and so I don't get, and Stan G, for him to be on live, on his phone recording, it's on live, whatever, and he supposed to have a blicky on him, and he supposed like, I don't respect none of that. Not from some dudes this old, man. You did. I can expect this from these young crash out youngsters out here. You did. but not for somebody their age, man. It don't make no sense for somebody to be as old as these two guys is, and they run around with their phone on their hand talking about where you at. Yeah, I'm up here looking for. I'm all at the store now. If something get popping, somebody get down, then you got evidence that you just displayed to the whole world, man. Come on, man.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Well, they down get this man. They down get this real quick. Okay.
All that G-Wagon going around. So don't get on here coughing. Talking about you was at my house. You pulled up. We don't see you nowhere around.
No, nigga playing guys.
So what it looks like, I don't know if he was there or he wasn't, right? But I know Stan G girl was standing there yelling, "Why did you put my address out there? Why did you post my address?" And then you pull up at the house with the activities, but you just yelling out your car. It ain't like you pulled up, jumped out, said, "Let's shoot the fair." When you pulled up in your car, said, "Let's shoot the fair." When meet me down the street. Meet me down the street. So when they say, okay, you pull off, he jumped in his car, he go to meet you down the street, you know where to be found. So in this situation, like I'm saying, is this all a play? Because this the point. That's what the point I'm trying to make, man. One thing I give Wack credit for is he know how to make some stuff go viral, man. Salute to Wack 100 for that. He definitely know how to make it go viral. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad, he know how to do that. But you know, it's starting to all seem like a play because there's too many incidents where grown men is pulling out their phone and recording. Dude, you need both of your hands to fight, bro. Both of your hands, bro. You need both. You need both of these things right here, bro. You dig what I'm saying? So, and please believe, I know what I'm talking about. Just like how 4X's hands was messed up before they exploded, blew up. When they were showing his knuckles, yeah, my knuckles right here, my two knuckles right here. I've been fighting all my life, bro. You dig? So I know you need both of these, not just a cell phone. This is for protection right here. This is for the police. This ain't for you to feel like you don't need everybody to know how you get down. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get this generation, man. And they ain't even this generation. I'm gonna quit saying that because I don't want these youngsters to be thinking I look down upon them. I'm gonna say these crash outs in this generation. This all ages.
Where you at, bro? Where got around, man? Nowhere, man. Nowhere, man. Nowhere, man. I'm doing. Oh, man. Look, do what's going on, right? Man, why you jump out with? You look real, right? Yeah, they down here, they down here do, they gonna do this, go meet up. You in the city, I'm in the city. I just pulled in the store, you in at the store. Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is the person you do not follow. This is the person you do not do what he do. This is the person that you know when they say America's dumbest criminals, and it's with all due respect. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I mean. When you get on there, start talking, man, I went through there doing this and it's escalating. This is a digital trail, bro, of y'all whole incident. You know what I mean? It's just, man, y'all got to do better, man. We got to, like, it's people that look up to us, content creators, reaction channels, different things like that. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna stop being so biased, but still speak my mind. You feel me? Because I be trying to be transparent through it all. But when I see ignorance, I gotta speak on ignorance. We got kids that stay up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on YouTube, watching YouTube, looking at these clowns, thinking this is the way. This is the way to make it. This is the way of success. This is the way to do things. This is the way you can get money. And then you end up in a box somewhere, in a casket somewhere. You feel me? Like, come on, it don't make no sense, y'all. Let's go, man.
Come on, bro. You really telling on, you know what I mean? You really telling, man. You know what I'm about? It is what it is, though. Things I'm spinning around. I'm trying to see what's going down. You know what I'm saying? Not playing with me. Better stop playing with me, man. Thing. I don't know who it is, or who they supposed to be, who they supposed to be lying with. Man, I'm standing ground. I'm standing ground, and this the last thing I'm gonna say about the whole situation. I'm gonna stand my ground on him. What you thought it was? I'm not getting caught slipping. No way, shape, or form.
I don't know if Vegas got a stay. I think they might have a stay your ground stay. I don't know. Are you able to bear? I don't know. I mean, not Texas, but Vegas. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna let you know now, bro. That stay your ground law don't apply out in California, man. So wherever you are, you better make sure you check your laws, bro, before you end up in a trick bag. I'm trying to tell you something.
Or fashion, and it is what it is. The same. Keep playing.
After he pulled up, he reflected about it on Clubhouse and talked about how he pulled up.
It's caught up on blood doorstep, pyro, blood, let's get out. Come on.
Oh,
Shit. Come on, Lolo. He got a little P. I said, that P shooter. You ain't gonna bust. You got 8 kids out here, blood.
You see what I'm saying? Talk to a female on the phone. Your testosterone start building up. Your little walnut starts hanging long. You dig what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you get to expose of yourself on here talking all this stuff. That's what I'm saying. Is this really all the front? Because my OGs I grew up with, and my OG probably was probably a little older than Wack, maybe Wack age. I don't know how old Wack is, but probably about 50 something years old. You know, maybe like 55, 57, but they you know what I'm saying, like that, right? But it's just weird to me because they always told us, you keep your business to yourself, man. You don't tell nobody your next move. You don't never let the left hand know what the right hand doing. You dig what I'm saying? So, and you don't expose your business. You know what I'm saying? You do the crime and you put it behind you, and you never look back and you never speak on it again. You feel me? So, and then when you elevate in the game, right, depends on where you come from and how you grew up. Most people have somebody or two with them when they go start putting in that work. And then they graduate to a state where they start doing it by themselves. But the whole key thing of the reason why they graduate to themselves, start doing it by themselves, because the only person can tell on yourself if you do it by yourself is yourself. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the point I don't get. That's the point I be trying to understand. Like, what is the narrative being pushed? You feel me? That's what I'm trying to get to understand. You did.
I'm Dolo. Let's get out, blood, pyro. I'm at your door. Let's get out. He was a to your door, literally. Come on,
hey, Wack, he had the struggle. He ain't do nothing.
I ain't did nothing, dead homies.
Another crash out dummy. You heard what he said? Just think about what he just said. Oh, Wack, he had the strap and he didn't do nothing? No, he didn't do nothing. Like, come on, bro. Y'all talking like this, man. Y'all, I don't think people get, man, that this is not GTA, man. This ain't one of them PlayStation games or whatever y'all be playing, bro. This ain't one of them things, man. This is real life, bro. When you gone, ain't no coming back. That's why I be trying to stay humble, man. When I have a disagreement with somebody, I try to think it out, man, because I know the level it can get to. And don't nobody want to be going to no funerals. Don't want to have to worry about somebody you love dearly just get unalive based on one of your actions. He asked Robert, he didn't do nothing with 8 kids outside. And somebody pulling, I know what y'all gonna say. We put about his house. He had the right to defend himself, bro. I don't know about Vegas law, so I can't speak on that, bro. But I know one thing: if the dude ain't posing a threat to you out here, you got to be in a life or death situation to be the case like that. I'm talking about really in combat war type things. You feel me? Anyway, let's go.
Oh my God. Blood ain't did nothing. Love your pea shooter, blood. I think about going on. Let's get out, no blood. On pyro. Fatty shutter. Let's get out, blood. What's up with you though? I'm at your door, Roo. That's what I thought. I said, Fatty, I'm really showing you some respect right now. And it could have, if I could pull up all kind of stuff.
So when Adam22 brought Stan G up for the interview, I understood why Wack 100 was tripping. It's past the internet at this point, and sometimes what's understood don't need to be explained. But to compound
But I feel you on that. I feel him on that. That's real talk. But at the end of the day, this is something I feel like instead of instead of explaining, instead of talking like this, if it's that serious, then why not have a conversation with the man face to face, off camera, off the phones, and off that, and just let him know what it is. Like, man, it's serious, more serious than you think, bro. Let's just let that rock, not bring him too close to the circle, because that one can get ugly. Bang, and just that simple conversation between two men can fix the problem. You did. I don't understand what the big issue is. Like, and you know, at the end of the day, like I said, I always felt like it was more to the story on just not just the situation of him and Wack getting to it and he grabbing the thing and all that old stuff. But remember, at one time, Wack and Stan G was cool. You feel me? Wack would tell you that he made Stan G, but he met him on Clubhouse. But he also say in the same breath, he was somebody that was on the Maury show and all these different shows. He got 8, 9 kids. He a deadbeat and all this sort of stuff. So, which really mean no matter good or bad, he already had a name before he met you on Clubhouse. You dig what I'm saying? So you can't say you made the person, you made the character he is, because who he is who he is. You can't make a person character. That's who they is, unless they acting on a TV show. Anyway, let's get back to it.
now during the interview, then the release is censored, then for Stan G to insinuate like he did something with his queen, nah, that's kind of crazy, bro.
It was Wack because when you announced on your story or
And right there, he never really insinuated that he did nothing with his queen. I see how you clipped it right here, but he definitely said he never seen R&B face to face, but he did hold conversations with her, and he was in a few private rooms with her holding a conversation, which don't mean nothing. Maybe the conversation they was having wasn't meant for everybody, you know what I'm saying, maybe it was some kind of business or something. You never know. A business proposition, you never know. So I wouldn't put too much on that part right there. We're gonna listen to a little bit more of this, man. And if y'all want to go check out the full clip, man, y'all go over there and see these clip reactions. You know what I'm saying? Check them out.
something that you were coming on this podcast and Wack.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. We gotta hold up a second. I forgot, man. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't ask y'all for nothing, man. You know, I don't knock nobody, I ain't gonna speak on nobody, man, but I don't ask you for no money, no none of that, man. I just ask y'all to support a brother by hitting that like and subscribe button, man. It ain't gonna cost you nothing to hit that like button. You dig what I'm saying? Let's go. Oh well, what just happened? Let's try it from here.
No blood on Palm Road. Fatty, shut up. Let's get down, blood. What's up with you, though? I'm at your door, Rue.
The internet at this point, and sometimes what's understood don't need to be explained. But to compound, during the interview, then the release is censored, then for Stan G to insinuate like he did something with his queen, nah, that's kind of crazy, bro.
It was Wack because when you announced on your story or something that you were coming on this podcast and Wack hit me up as if I was having Osama bin Laden on the podcast. He's like, well, how are you going to have an op who says this about my girl? And say, like, absolutely blowing me up, losing his mind.
What did he say?
Losing his mind. Oh, my. Let's keep it real now. I ain't even going to hold nothing back. I'm going to keep it real with you, bro, since I'm here. I done hit about 5 emails from Clubhouse.
That's hard.
About
I mean, I'm not going to lie, though. I probably hit about 500 from Instagram.
Woo! Hey, turn up here, these
Now, do you see what's going on? Like, me personally, people would see these guys, they'd be like, oh, they clowns. Me personally, I won't go in there acting no way than the person that I am. You dig what I'm saying? I can't put on no act to get people to like me. And I'm not saying that's what nobody else on no jumper doing. But I'm just saying, though, that ain't my style right there. You know what I'm saying? All that craziness, that ain't me. But Adam is a businessman. I think people don't understand that about Adam. And most people that run a business, that run a legal business, they do things different than somebody that's so used to running illegal businesses. You know what I'm saying? And are trying to run legal businesses, but making it illegal as they doing it. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go.
Hey, you the GOAT. You the GOAT.
Thank you. I'm just saying, meeting girls online. That's
Yeah, that ain't that hard.
just how we do it now.
It ain't
Could have sworn this morning I seen a video where Stan G was talking crazy, but I looked to add it to this video and I couldn't find it. If y'all know what I'm talking about, put it in the comment section because I know I'm not tripping. I could have sworn I seen that video this morning. But Wack 100 responded and pretty much said, if 22 want to play games, then he could play games.
Episode with Adam. I did great. I give myself probably a C. How I handled that. One, I didn't put my hands on him, and the old me would have. Two, I didn't start verbally attacking him and his, right, for get back, and the old me would have. Well, why you give yourself a C? Well, I would have gave myself a B if I just wouldn't have responded to it. I just wouldn't.
Ain't that the same thing I said on my video? I said, why should never responded to it in the first place? He made it bigger than what it was. You dig what I'm saying? When you really think about the conversation and what Blood said, it wasn't that serious. You gave Dude more light than you should have gave by you tripping so hard on Dude for you not to want to make him a name. You did more by tripping on him and gave him a name. By you tripping on the fact he spoke on your woman. Now you put a big name target on him. Now people want to know who he is. You see my thumbnail, who is Stan G? You feel me? If y'all ain't seen it, y'all go check that video out. Who is Stan G on there? You'll see the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like, I don't understand these dudes, man. They so caught up in this content world, man, that they be everything is content. Phone call, Young and Hefe with the text messages released to the world. Oh yeah, Wack called me, don't want yeah, to the bum man. This if you want smoke, this say you want smoke, and then he backpedal. Oh no, the fans wanted me to beat him up. That's what it is. Blame it on the fans. It's not me. The fans are weirdos. You know what I mean? This is like a bunch of backpedaling and going on and shoe shuffling going on. You dig what I'm saying? You ask me, I don't know, man. That's just my opinion though. We'll listen to a little bit more, then we're gonna let it go.
I had nothing to say about it. Just let him talk to himself. But I felt the need to address something. So that's why I felt short of the B. Well, what would have got you at A? A if I just simply wasn't around him. If it simply was not in my reach, wasn't in my realm. Part of that simply is, me still wanting to be accessible to the people. Well,
did this man just say accessible to the people? To do what? Tear them down? That's all you do, bro. You want to be accessible to people to help your platform get bigger. It ain't about you helping nobody because you don't help nobody. You help them you help them till they tell on themselves and end up locked up like loose cannon. You dig what I'm saying? You spoke bad about 600. I forgot his name, his first name, Christopher Love, 600. You dig what I'm saying? You spoke bad about him, but y'all still be talking to each other. So I'm thinking all that shit just be a play now, man. You feel me? Or like all this internet thing, like I say, take everything with a grain of salt, man. Because everything that appear to be one way is not what it looks like. Like they say, believe none of what you see and half of what you hear. You dig what I'm saying? That's the realest statement, man. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, man, we're going to end that right there, though. Y'all want to check that out. Like I said, y'all go check out Cliff reactions. They got some good content over there. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just over here thinking like, wow, this is real crazy right now, man. I just don't believe the way it's going down like this. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just kind of weird right now. You know what I mean? How all these plays being ran to the point where you can't tell what's real or what's not. But anyway, man, thank y'all for tuning in to the Quarter Report, brought to you by the Red Night Special. And this is Word on the Net. I'm your boy, Town Biz. Thank you for tuning in. Before you leave, hit that like and subscribe button. Drop a comment in the comment section, man. If you're feeling the content, let me know how you doing tonight. And let's make it happen, man.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no